Guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a very simple eyeshadow look, glam look for deep set eyes, and I am using the mini glam palette from Natasha Denona. Just want to make sure I don't have it upside down. And just creating this simple look. We're going to talk about deep set eyes, some of the problematic issues we have with them, but this eyeshadow look will be something that you will look in pictures at and you don't feel like your eyes are so deep sunken in. Your makeup's not going to be all dark by the end of the night, and just, if you know, it's going to be a really simple eyeshadow look for you guys to recreate. So if you want to see how I created this makeup look, then just keep watching. So I just used my Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt and added a little bit of contour, and over top I went in with my Photo Focus Wet n Wild foundation stick and just applied that lightly over my skin using a brush and just kind of blended it all over the Makeup by Mario Sculpt, and it just gives like a nice light finish to the skin and just doesn't look too cakey, and just blended out that contour really nice. I'm gonna add a little bit more bronze, so I'm gonna go in with my liquid contour from Milani and pop that on my cheekbones just for a little bit more of a bronze. I would have used the e.l.f. Halo one, but my self tanner is wearing off and I just want a little bit more depth on my skin, a little bit more of a tanned look. And this one's a little bit darker and has that reddish undertone to it, so it'll give me more of a tan look. Now I'm gonna go with my Essence Keep Me Covered concealer with aloe. I have this in the shade light medium, so this is a little bit brighter than the Photo Focus from Wet n Wild. I just want a little bit more brightness around the eyes, so I'm gonna pop that in the inner corner, as well as kind of put it into my crease a little bit. Right, now for the eyes, this look is going to be so simple, but it's going to be like a nice soft glam. So I'm going to use my mini glam palette from Natasha Denona, and there's not going to be a lot of steps to this, but it'll be really pretty. So in general, I like the shape of my eyes without makeup. It's always once I start putting in the darker colors into the crease and that it just creates more of a deep set look and just looks messy to me. So I am going to keep it really simple on the lid. I added that concealer just to brighten in the darker corners that I don't like. I already have a crease. Most of the times when the eye shape is a little bit flatter or you have the hooded eye, you're going in with the darker tone to create the appearance of deep set eyes. So people with deep set eyes, essentially everyone is trying to create the look of deep set eyes, which we already have. So I am going to go in first with this light taupe color, and I'm going to just take this small brush from Jaclyn Hill. This is the JH40, one of my favorites for any kind of precision dark colors. It's just a great little brush, so I'm going to go in with that, and the first thing I'm going to do is go under my eye. And this I got an inspiration from Margot Robbie. Looking at her eyeshadow looks, she has more of a hooded eye. It'll definitely get more hooded as she gets older, but I see that she likes to underline the eye with bronzers and just those soft taupey colors. She has that soft look underneath her eye, and this is what using a taupe, beige, brown, bronze color underneath the eye does. It just softens the whole look of the eye. Now I'm going to go in with this golden foiled shade color and the JH35 brush from Jaclyn Hill. This will pick up more of the tone of the eyeshadow rather than a bunch of color and I'm just blending it over my lid and up onto my brow bone. And I'm just gonna layer colors here. So we're just kind of just putting this on for a little bit of depth on the eye, but nothing too deep. Now I'm taking the lightest shade in the palette, this light champagne color, and my Mud 800 brush. This is also a fluffy brush that's just gonna pick up a lot of tone and some of the shimmer, and I'm going over everywhere that I put the first foiled color. And even more into the corner because this is a brighter color. I'm going up on the brow bone, in the crease. And then if we want a little bit more intensity in the middle of the eye, we can just go in with our finger and add more brightness there. You can even go into the crease a little bit. I'm going to add a little bit more depth to the lower lash, so I'm going to go in with the dark brown shade in this palette. It is a matte color, and my little e.l.f. brush, little concealer brush, and we're just going to go along the lash line with that. Just going to add a little bit more smokiness to that bottom lash line. Even just bring it out in the corner, like winging at the lash, at the outer lash line. I'm going to add a little flush to the cheeks, so I'm going to go in with the Wet n Wild Bed of Roses. This is just a dusty rose kind of peachy color, and I'm just going to pop that on the apples of my cheeks. I think this will pair really nicely with the gold tones in the Natasha Denona palette, just for a little bit more subtle color. All right, so this is the final look. I just used some of my Prideful lip gloss in the shade Henderson and put on some mascara and eyeliner, and I think this is perfect for an evening look. For if you have really deep set eyes and you don't want your eyes by the end of the night to be so shadowy, and you have like makeup under your eyes after, sometimes like especially in the summer, if it's a hot night, you're sweating, makeup's going everywhere. Deep set eyes, we already have the crease built in. We already have that kind of transition shade color by having the crease. So just try a nice foil color all over the lid, even up into the crease on the brow bone. I could have honestly omitted the one color. I just added it for a little bit more depth, but I could have just went in with the lightest champagne color and added the drama underneath the eye, added that soft smokiness with the taupe and bronze shades underneath the eye. So easy and simple. Gives you a nice glam look that you'll be happy with all night. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think if you try it out. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon.